Hi babes, Lexi Lecture here. How the hell are you? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. Basically, we're going to be talking about manifestation. Ever since I was like 17 years old, I started kind of diving down the rabbit hole of spirituality. Fast forward to now, I'm almost 25. And I feel like I finally figured out how to manifest properly. Yes, I know. Hold the applause. It's fine. We're good. Thank you. Anyways, what I've learned recently has helped me so much, and I've just seen such a drastic change in my manifestations. They're faster now, they're more consistent, and it is working. They actually launched a free 3-day crash course, so I have a little link down below for you guys. It definitely dives into everything way more into detail. Yeah, I got like a ton of like good feedback from it, so like, I don't know, whatever. I guess I like helped a ton of people learn how to manifest. It's no big deal.
She's got a point. She's an icon. She's a legend, and she is the moment. Now, come on now.
No, it's actually pretty fucking cool and I feel great about it. Anyways, let's just get straight into it. So first we're gonna talk about what the fuck manifestation actually is. So for me, manifestation is when something you set intentions for spiritually, physically materializes in reality. It is like pure freaking creation. And manifesting in general isn't really something that can be taught because we as humans are manifesting 24/7. Whether you're sleeping or you're awake or whatever you're doing, there's always something that you are creating in your reality. What I'm gonna be helping you with is how to manifest the things you want versus just you being a victim to like your subconscious manifestations. The average human has 6,200 thoughts every day, and the ones that we hone in on and give power to, those are the thoughts that create our manifestations. And a lot of the time we don't even realize that we're giving power to certain ideas in our head that are causing the shit in our lives.
It's in your head! It's in your head!
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about energy and vibrations, because that's pretty much the whole shebang when it comes to manifesting. So as most of us know, everything is energy, right? At the end of the day, we're just a bunch of atoms and like cells and a bunch of little units of matter. If you believe in science, then you believe in manifestation because energy attracts like energy.
Scientific studies have proven.
Now this is like basic manifestation 101, right? We all know this. What a lot of people don't realize is that the reason your life is the way it is right now is because you are vibrating at a certain frequency that is pulling more things like that into your life. Now, like I said before, there's a lot of subconscious ideas that we vibe with that we don't even realize we're vibing with. And that's why some shit might come into your life that you're like,
yo, what the f***? Like, why did that just happen?
Well, it had to have been because subconsciously or consciously, at some weird level, you are holding that vibration.
Wow.
So therefore, if you want better things in your life, you're gonna have to start vibrating a little bit higher because of science, because it literally can't possibly come to you if you're vibrating at a lower level. What I figured out has been like the biggest hack for me in my manifestations is you have to think of how you would be feeling if the thing that you want was already yours.
The fuck does that mean?
So let's say that I want to buy a 4-bedroom house with a garage and a boat slip and a pool. I need to tap into how I would be feeling if I was at the closing table signing the papers and getting the keys to my new house. Not thinking about wanting the new house, but actually getting the new house and having the new house. Do you feel me? Tapping into that vibe is what is going to attract that house to me so much faster.
Boom, and there we go.
Because once again, energy attracts like energy, right? If I am holding the vibration of having that home, it has to come to me because like science.
There's science and scientific proof.
Now the thing is, when you're trying to play around with like holding the vibration of whatever it is that you're wanting, you're gonna come into some speed bumps. Your mind is going to start bringing up all of the reasons why you can't have this thing. And if those thoughts are in the way of that vibration that you're trying to hold, that house is never coming. You're never gonna be knocking on that door. You're never gonna be jumping in that pool. You're never gonna be entering that garage, literally and metaphorically. Which is what brings me to my next point. Getting rid of your nasty ass negative beliefs and ideas. So like I said before, when you start to raise your vibration and you start to have these little ideas like pop in front of your head like,
wait a minute, who are you trying to have this 4-bedroom house with a pool and a boat slip and like all these things and da 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 da?
the first thing you want to do is try to dissect them and figure out where the fuck that thought came from. When you were younger, did somebody else have like a much bigger house than you? Maybe your family had a 2-bedroom and your friend had that 4-bedroom with the pool and the boat dock, and you told yourself that families like mine don't have those kind of houses. Maybe that idea is in the back of your head. Maybe nobody in your family's ever owned a home, so one of your thoughts is like,
Who are you to own a home? Your family doesn't have a home. Your parents should own a house before you do.
little things like that. All of those come from a specific origin. Your job is to find the origin, realize that that thought is just a weird fucked up idea that you decided to plant into your head a really long time ago, and then try to replace that thought with something that actually serves your manifestation. Now I break down this whole freaking process in my manifestation crash course, so once again, click down below if you want to check that out. But just very briefly, before you introduce a new idea that actually gives power to your manifestations, you want to literally like delete that old one. The only way you can delete that old idea is if you find the origin of the idea. This could take you a full day, weeks, months. One little quick hack that I like to do for the sake of the video, I just write down whatever it is that I'm actually wanting or trying to manifest, and then I write down any shitty ideas that come up that tell me I can't have it, and then I try to figure out where the fuck that idea came from. Was it when I was younger and I heard somebody say this to me? Was it because of something that I learned in a religion? Was it something I saw on TV? A really common one that a lot of like women come into problems with is manifesting money. They always think that it's like really selfish to want to be rich because of all of the freaking movies we watched when we were younger. Every single rich girl was such an asshole. What the hell was that? But you want to figure out whatever the origin is so that you can realize like, oh, okay, I wasn't born with this idea. I learned this because of this situation. It's not actually the truth. So let me say fuck that to that idea. Hi, bye, thank you, on your way. And now let's introduce a new idea. You just have to make sure that the new idea gives power to your manifestation so that anytime you start to slip into that old idea, you can remember where it came from and say your new idea, which you can put in like an affirmation format. Like, I'm totally deserving of being a rich woman. I'm totally deserving of owning a 4-bedroom home. You feel? Okay, so now that we've breezed through that, let's go ahead and talk about the last little portion for this video. Little practices to raise your vibe. So I wanted to give you guys some like tangible things you can actually like walk away from this video with. But once again, I'm gonna say it for the last time because, you know, I gotta plug myself. I'm not really making anything. It's a free course, you guys. But anyways, if you go through that course, you are going to learn way more. One of my favorite practices for raising my vibe, I actually went over this in my morning routine video. I'll link that above. But this is when I just write down a list of what it is that I'm desiring at the moment. These can be really big desires, like a big career change or a place I want to move to or anything like that. Or it could be small desires like, I want to get free lunch today. I want my winged eyeliner to look right for the first time. Whatever your desires are, they are divinely guided and they are for you only, so do not judge yourself. I write down what I desire on my little journal, and I will close my eyes and do like a little like manifestation meditation moment, and I will imagine myself having each one of my desires in the present moment. I actually imagine that it just happened. So let's say that my desire was to land a super huge brand deal. I would imagine how it would feel when I just got the email and we just made the agreement and I'm just like,
Holy shit, I just landed a sick-ass brand deal. Oh my god, I'm so excited.
like that is the vibe. So I will tap into each one of those desires and I'll hold that vibration for at least like a few minutes. However it feels right to you. If any other negative ideas try to come up while you're vibing with it, write that shit down and do the same thing over again. My last little idea for a practice that you can do to raise your vibe is a breathing exercise that I like to do. You can do this anywhere at any time, in your car, at home, on your break from work, in the freaking bathroom stall. I don't know what you do. Just deeply inhale and exhale. But when you inhale, you imagine that your vibration is rising. And when you exhale, you imagine that like any stagnant energy or just like gunk that like no longer serves you is just like going out of your body. Sometimes I'll imagine gold particles like as I'm inhaling to raise my vibe, and then as I'm exhaling, I'll imagine almost like a black smoke coming out. Anything gross in any nooks and crannies of my body or my aura or my energetic field or whatever you want to call it, is just getting out of me. I promise you, if you do that, even if you don't meditate or do anything, it's totally fine. You will notice a difference. After I finish raising my vibration and I'm feeling like all of the vibes, I just imagine that there's like a force field around my body that is protecting all of the high vibe feelings that I just created, so that as I go about my day, like nobody can really fuck with me, or like if something like annoys you, or maybe you like look at the dishes in the sink and you're just like, oh, I have to do those dishes. You know, anything that can like steal from your energy, you want to imagine that force field around you that's protecting it. So if those little things happen throughout the day, instead of it pulling you like deeper into a negative state, it kind of just like bounces off of you. When some people do this, they imagine their force field is like a certain color. They get little weird chills when they do it. It's a vibe. But anyways, that's all I'm leaving y'all with today. So I hope that this was helpful for y'all. I hope that you guys like this kind of content, because I'm gonna be making more of this in the near future. Yeah, it's just what I love to talk about. I feel like more so now, especially in 2021, like people are getting like deeper into the whole like manifesting like spiritual thing. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and drop it in the comment section down below, or you can DM me on Instagram at Lexi Luxury. Don't forget, my manifesting crash course 3-day session is free and it's linked down below, so go ahead and click that link. All right, that's it for today. I love you guys so much. Before you leave, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on your post notifications, and give this video a big ass thumbs up if you liked it. Anyways, I love you guys. Bye.